everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all keeping safe. Today I'm filming another drawing video for you all because I've got my April Scrawlrbox here to open. Pal have been in isolation for a long time when two of these have arrived since. So it is a bit smudged because I've been wiping down all of my posts. But yeah, so we're in May now, aren't we? Can't even think. Yeah, this arrived the other week, so this is the April box. But I haven't got around to filming it yet, so that's what we're going to do now. So let's open this up and see. As always, this isn't sponsored or anything like that. I pay for the subscription myself and it's just a fun little challenge to do every month. And yeah, I like getting materials through the post. It's a nice little pick-me-up at times like this. But I don't think I've filmed a video with pink hair yet, but yeah, this happened. Classic isolation bingo. But I have filmed some vlogs since I've done this, but I really wanted to get my Scrawlrbox video filmed. Okay, let's have a look and see what's inside April's box. I apologise in advance in case you can hear any of my neighbours, kids screaming or whatever. Obviously everyone's at home now, so it's not as quiet as it usually is when I film videos. Let's open it up. Ooh, this is very pretty. So in case you're new to Scrawlrbox, every month they feature an artist and you get different materials so you can create something with that art challenge. This looks very pretty. So this month's artist is Angelika Schulte. I'm really sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, but she's an illustrator based in Germany, highly influenced by manga and Disney, and she started drawing her own characters, scenes and comics at a young age. I did that as well. I always created my own characters and whatnot. And then she studied media design and has focused mainly on digital art, but in the past few years she's done a lot more traditional. So yeah, that's interesting. Hey, this looks new. Scrawlzine. I don't think I've had one of these before. So it tells you the contents of the box this month. It tells you a bit about the artist and her work. These are really cool. And then some tips for the artist and whatnot. I better stop reading this because it's going to tell me what's in the box. I mean, obviously I just saw that page, but I didn't focus, if that makes sense. So straight off the bat, we've got an A5 pad of watercolor paper. This is very handy because I need some watercolor paper and it's textured. A lot of people prefer smooth watercolor paper, but I much prefer texture. I don't know, I just really like it. But yeah, this feels like a really nice pad, so I'm excited to use that. Got a feeling there might be some watercolor in this month's box, we'll have to see. Let's open up the tissue paper. So every month you get a sticker as well, designed by the artist. That's really cool. I love all these colours. And you always get a sweetie as well. This month, a banana split eclair. I've never had one of those before, so. And then you get a little thing that tells you about the materials in this box. I can see them now and they look really cool already. I have a feeling this is going to be right up my street. So I can see lots of colour already. So we've got a Faber-Castell watercolour marker in cadmium yellow, and it's another dual-ended pen. Watched my video last month, you'll see that we got like well, triple-ended markers. But yeah, this looks like something I would totally use. I love using things like Poscas and marker pens and like brush pens, especially in my sketchbook. So I can already tell that I'm going to get along with these. And then we've got another one of these markers in Phthalo Blue. I really can't pronounce anything in the box this month. And then we've got some really cool looking chunky pencils. I love chunky materials. Like, I'm all about big bold lines. But I was using pencils yesterday and I've really been enjoying adding them to traditional art to give texture. So yeah, I'm excited to use these. It's got a little paintbrush on them, so I'm guessing these might be water soluble, which is really cool. But yeah, it's got a red, a green and a brown. And then we've got a Derwent sketching pencil. I think I have one of these, I'm not sure. I was doing life drawing the other night online, and I realised I would have liked more kind of black materials that created lots of textures, so this is really good to have. And then finally we have a brush. This is the Pro Art Polar white nylon brush. It's a 6. That's like the number of the sort of size of the brush, so it's quite a big brush. I have used this brand before in the past, so it's really awesome to get another one to add to my collection. And yeah, this all looks really cool. Obviously at the moment I can't go to my favourite art shops. I mean, some are doing delivery, but just getting this gives me new materials to try, so yeah, that's really awesome. Let's read a bit about this month's challenge. Have a look at this month's challenge. It seems like quite an open brief. So this month's box is all about watercolours, but in the usual sense we're not including any tubes or pans of watercolour, but something a little different. The markers can be used as you would expect a pencil marker to work. If you add a little water, you will be able to wash and mix pigments around your work to create some stunning watercolour washes and effects. This month's featured artist work should be your inspiration, and see what dreamy artworks you can create with these supplies. So it's a really open brief this month. I'm gonna have to think of something to draw, but yeah, this is going to be fun. I'm really into these materials. I think this has been like the most me box so far. I've just got some water in my old Nutella jar, and as always I like to do some swatches of the materials before I go in with my piece, so let's have a go with that. Let's dive right in with these big chunky markers, shall we? So this is it on its own. Got the smaller nib, so this is more like a kind of classic marker nib, and the other one is like a brush pen. So let's try it with adding some water, and I'll use the brush that they've provided. Ooh, that's really cool. It would be really handy if you were traveling and you didn't want to carry like a whole watercolor palette around with you. The yellow. Oh my gosh, that's a very vibrant yellow. I love it. Oh man, I'm definitely gonna get my wear out of these. And then let's try with the brush again. Ooh, you can get a nice little grading here, can't you? Okay, that's cool. I'm into those. Now let's go in with the pencils. Ooh, I like the textures this produces. It's very nice. These would be nice for outlining my paintings. I think I was saying in another video, like sometimes I see artists outlining their watercolours or gouache paintings with pencils, and I always feel like it just doesn't work for me because they're not as bold as the lines that I usually use, but because this is such a chunky pencil, I feel like it would be interesting to try that out. I didn't really know what to draw, but I'm sat in front of my window. On my windowsill I have several of my little trinkets, like this little cat and this little bear thing, and I thought maybe some observational drawing would be good. It's always good to practice that, so I might just do some really loose observational drawings for this. And we've got yellow tones and some red and brown, so I think this would be perfect for that. As always, I'm just gonna try and stick to the materials that are in the box, so I might just very lightly pencil out these little guys. I love to collect little trinkets from charity shops and markets and things like that. I don't think I've actually drawn either of these before. I've got a zine called Odds and Ends where I draw all the things I've collected. Maybe I should do another volume. Definitely accumulated more things since then. I miss looking around charity shops at the moment. One of my favourite pastimes. Yeah, because the brief is so open this month, sometimes you just gotta draw what's in front of you, I guess. But it's really good to draw as a reference, even just for practice, because I feel like when you're looking at something and not trying to draw it exactly how it is, but also trying not to think about style too much, if that makes sense, you will draw kind of lines and marks that you wouldn't usually. So the little bear. It's not a bear, it's not even a bear, it's a sheep. It's clearly a sheep. Oh, I don't know. Had it for years and don't even know what it is. Got a little pencil sketch done. I don't know if the scale or proportion is very realistic, but we're just doing a quick little something today. So I'm going to go in with a bit of yellow and then add some water to it. Shadow detail here on his face. I'll probably add some more shading with pencil afterwards. Okay, so this is going to be a bit of a fail video because for some reason my phone didn't actually film most of the drawing process. It looked like it was filming and I looked up at it and it was fine. I looked up and the screen was blank. I don't know if I've not got enough room on here or whatever, but it's really frustrating and I'm really sorry, but hopefully this video will still be fun to see the unboxing and trying out the materials and whatever. But anyway, I finished my little guys, so I think I actually prefer this one to the cat, which I'm surprised by. But yeah, so I really like these pencils, but I think I prefer to use them just as pencils themselves for outlines and adding texture. I think sometimes when I blended them out, it ended up making the piece look a bit messy. I don't know, but that might just because I'm not used to working at this smaller size when using materials like this. But I did really enjoy using a lot of these and I can definitely see myself using them again. It's not the best drawing, it's a little bit messy, but it's kind of cute and I enjoy doing it. But yeah, I'm just so gutted that I didn't film properly, but I hope you enjoyed it anyway. Hey everyone, I didn't want to just leave the video like that, so the next day I decided to do my 100-day project with the materials in the box. I drew Puss in Boots, so I filmed a little time lapse for you. I think I still favour ink as my preference when outlining watercolour or gouache paintings, but I do like the retro children's book vibe the pencils give off, so yeah, and I will definitely be using them lots with the rest of my work, so I was really happy with April's box. And yeah, I hope you still enjoyed the video, and it was a bit of a fail, but these things happen, don't they? But it was nice to try new things. I will catch you in the next video. It'll probably be a studio vlog,
But yeah, take care of yourselves and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!